Psychodrama. Too much for the industry to handle.
Colleagues about the circle?
The circle. No one's asked me about that in about 8 years, to be exact. My son, if you are truly curious about the circle,
Yes, doctor.
take a deep breath, close your eyes, and listen.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
They said we would be back. They said we would be
Walk
back.
around in that circle.
We back.
Guess who back?
Guess who back though? Life it'll spin and spin. Psychodrama, then them chatting, just drugging the motherfucker. This time really nigga is so serious. You don't know shit about my pen, shit about my friends. Shit from deep down within them. Start with the hormones that bother me the most. Deep down inside is a lot of them. Ghosts and goblins, ghouls and demons and hobbits and shit walking around in my noggin. That's my first problem. I got a lot of shit to try to solve, but I can't cause I'm starving. Mind on overload, no control over nothing no more. Look at my photo close. You'll see the eyes of the man who dies and tries. Time and time again, but I rise like Miss Angelou with my pride, and I try to get right back at it automatically. In it again, ain't no static gonna keep me from rapping. That's what I was born to do, warning you niggas that death will become of you. Some of you do understands that my hand will be playing that bullshit, pushing and killing me. My adrenaline pumping, we slumping and dumping fucking bodies. Ain't that just egging it? So around and around, I sound profound, shit world renowned. And now we gon' show you the flows that blow you out the water. Divine order, shit was throw down. Homie, my town and child and tribulated, where they took all the steps. It's just a circle that turns around on itself.
Trials and tribulations. Nuisance bucket side. Up and down. Parallel. To the heavens.
It's a circle that turns round upon itself.
Yo, Mac 91, Westside of Shack, ABC Youth Center just having fun. Then in F3, came the Red Cherokee, Londa Rush, Junior, Buckside, and me. And we was just riding around, smoking and drinking, making up silly ass raps and singing. Blunt funkin', Boosie Collins, and flip shit. 94 Traveler, picnic and gripping. Magic, Chief was like, damn, gotta have it. Took us to tracks and we blew his way backwards. With a style like no other but me and my brothers. Ain't no all around niggas dubbing our shit and beating it all in the projects. By 95, fuck it, we took it and dropped it. It rang hard through the city and suburban streets and prison yards. And we was like, oh God, what's all this commotion? They bum rushing us like we stars. Some rappers was fast, others was slow, but that flipping and pimping shit was all on. Now here it is, 8 years later through the tears, bad deals, death, trials, and tribulations. We done watched the whole nation and music evolve off what? Our little creation. And even our own people played a part in operation. Keep drama out the game, but I bet they all gon' remember our names. Cause we still capable of rechanging the game. Put a new face on it, bring tears to the eyes of those that waited on it. Who that is? Who that is? War life niggas, y'all need to quit hating on it. That's a circle. That's a circle.
And it goes around itself. Now, you ready? Spin around for a second itself. Now, spin around for a second itself. Side effects, I'm thinking of premeditated death on clones of psychodrama. And they know we caliente fuego, puta maricón. My flow is a bone, my sense is a vibe. A visa island, they bump us in the bombs. Excuse my French, my accent is raggedy. I was raised in the city of tragedy. Westside Chicago, the horror and agony. City of church, tabernacle and majesties. Don't give me the suspect and get you the circle. Leave off, now I'm pimping my species. Unleashing these thoughts that be secret in mine. Bitch niggas know that they don't know my kind. Can't understand what I said in my rhyme. When he got beat up, bring it back on rewind. Cycle the drama, the bus is the 9. 7 the seal and the 5th is the sign. Creep from behind, get the land in your spine. God is the 12th, the sexual vibe. Soon after you lay 6 feet deep in the pine. I put in work, to the dirt. 9-inch nails, believe me, they hurt. Side is the medic and buck is the worst. And nuisance the vicious, they came back around. Then opened up Burberry, laying them down. Idiotic tendencies, dodging attention. We talk about Mexico, don't you dare mention me. Now you know side that flew over the cuckoo's nest. Don't got my money, get popped in your noodle chest. Abandoning, befriending me. Lucifer got you believing your enemies. Creeping up on a motherfucker, looking something like a sweet Vic. Better get beat up and broke down, taking for his dividends. Got me when you do that shit, it comes back even more confusing. Nigga, take your last breath. It's a circle that turns round upon itself.
What up, Taco Roo?
Karma.
It is time for Monday Night Raw. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood today. What is happening, everybody? My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chi-Town Smart Brother, and it is time for the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. How's everybody feeling out there tonight, bruh? I gotta pull you guys up. I don't even know who's here. I don't even know who's here yet. But when I find out, I'm gonna be so appreciative of you. I'm getting ready to spread my love all over you. As soon as I find you in my chat, boy, you get ready for it. You're getting all of my love all over you. You just wait. It's coming. See what I did there? It's coming. And it's coming hard, bruh. All right, that's probably enough. That's probably enough. There you guys are. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. My camera is lagging, bro. How can my camera be lagging? How can my camera be lagging? Hold up. Do you guys hear a dog right now barking? Do you guys hear a dog barking in the background right now? Because I do. Buddy says yes. Let's see. You don't? Yes? No? What about camera lag you were talking about, Scottsy? Time is up. Time is now. Let me see. Let's see. I just hear this loud ass truck shaking apart. What? Of course, copyrighted music. So let's see. Let's find out what is going on with Scottsy, Mr. Noob, the Lion Locks, Crazy J. Crazy J, you can't. Sorry, bro. You can't advertise your other streaming platforms in someone else's stream. It's a big YouTube no-no. So sorry, brother. They blocked that one before it even got a chance to get out there, man. They are very sensitive about that, especially when you name their platform. When you name other platform, that's not even. I didn't even get the option of letting it through. They're just like, oh no, we're gonna block that shit for you. They're gonna They're gonna be like, no. We got the man, the undisputed super mega king, John Cena. Thoughts on shirt color for Cena? What?
He is the greatest of
It's a shirt color. I mean,
time.
Scotty, are you high, man? Do you guys have legal marijuana out there? Out there in Scotland, man? It's actually a legitimate question this time. Like, because it's so very legal over here in the U.S. to the point where I like start assuming that it's legal everywhere now because we're the last to do everything. Unless it involves guns. We are the first to do that. Weed is illegal in the UK. Oh, okay. I legitimately don't know. But like, what isn't, I don't know. And please excuse my lack of knowledge to other cultures and everything like that. But like, weed is, so like stuff like, we're weird. We're weird. Weed is legal here. If it started off as kind of legal, and you had to have like a doctor's note to get like a special prescription to get it.
You teach me
But-
something every single time you
but
open your mouth.
Everybody took advantage of it, and everybody had a fake script from a fake doctor, and everybody got it. Then it just became recreationally legal everywhere, sorta, pretty much almost everywhere.
Truth is a lie.
But like, you can get weed, but prostitution is
Because you
illegal
opened your mouth and
unless you're in
wasted
Nevada
your energy
and not
saving a
Vegas.
sideshow comedian
But it still happens in Vegas.
whose greatest
It's so weird.
achievement is pretending to be me.
It's so weird. You can only get it here if you have cancer,
You
doctors,
thought you
treatment.
did
That's it.
something good.
Yeah, that's how it started off here. It started off as medicinal. Then it just evolved to, look, everybody just go smoke up, man. Just everybody go smoke a joint. We don't fucking care anymore. Whatever.
Do you think that actually accomplished anything?
In Wisconsin, it's 100% illegal,
You are
medically
all
and
spineless
recreational.
keyboard
What?
warriors.
Bro, you gotta have everybody in Wisconsin coming to Illinois then, man. That gotta
And
be
you
what
do
it
not
is.
have any real power to change anything.
John Cena is talking about how the fans didn't change
You don't
anything.
like that?
And we can't handle the truth of some shit.
Our truth is a gimmick that you will spit out, and a year from now, you will not care anything about.
Well, many people that go to Illinois to get it, man, it's not as bad as New York. So it's legal here, and we'll
Use me
let's listen to Cena, and we'll
garbage
retouch
in
on legal
parties
weed
ever again.
during one of our 4,200
Farewell to
commercial
damn
breaks.
it. Do you hear me? I have limited time. I told you when we started. 36 dates.
John Cena
The
mad
last time we counted
'cause
was
Truth
the
getting
Raw
attention.
after WrestleMania. Down to 27. Since then, I've been to Fort Worth, Dayton, St. Louis, Tampa, Knoxville, Bakersfield,
dumbass what
Los
chance again.
Angeles, and now Phoenix.
Ooh, WWE didn't flag my last video for Money in the Bank. And there was a couple of songs in there.
This is
Entrance
almost
songs.
over. We are half
Not like
done.
not like a
If you
Travis
want
Scott
to
song.
accomplish something, don't waste your voice and send me the friggin' class clown. Use your voice and send me competition.
Bruh, don't disrespect the truth.
Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, from R-Truth to Cody Rhodes to Randy Orton, I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
Okay, let's play some interest music. And here he comes. That will definitely get a strike. So, you're in the UK, you don't get ads. Well, you kind of get an ad right now. So, since we got the Cults of Personality playing. So yeah, Crazy J says he's in New York, bro. I was in New York. I was hanging out with Destiny FOMO, and we're hanging out like around Times Square and everything. And bro, you can just walk into a store and walk out with some weed in less than 5 minutes. And that 5 minutes is you waiting in line, you selecting what you want, making the purchase, and then getting out. That's how fast you can get weed in New York. In Illinois, it is not that fast. You got to show your ID and go through one security door and then the next security door, and it's a little bit more of a process. But it's still recreational. You just got to show your ID. I walked into this store in New York. They didn't know who the hell I was, and they sold to me. They didn't know who I was. They didn't care. You got money? Motherfucker, then here you go. It's not that simple here in Illinois, but it is recreational. I mean, it is legal. It's not like Wisconsin. That sucks, Wisconsin.
Are you comfortable, John? I want you to be comfortable because I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. And I am prepared to have this conversation with my fists. But one way or another, you will listen to everything I have to say right here, right now.
What you so mad about? What are you mad about?
It's ironic, isn't it? You strapped up the cowboy, the Boy Scout.
They closed all the stores that were selling it like that.
Saying you're gonna ruin the establishment that
That's
made
crazy,
you who
man.
you are, and CM
I don't blame them.
The iconoclast, the outcast, the redheaded stepchild, the punk rock kid from Chicago, seemingly defending the establishment. Well, the more things change, the more things stay the same. I'm not defending the establishment. Let's make it real clear, John Boy. I'm not standing for TKO. I'm not here to defend the billionaires. I'm here to defend the people.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
What are you so mad about, John? Huh? You mad because the establishment picked you, but the people never did?
Get
Huh?
the
They picked
man.
you in 2011 to be the voice of the voiceless. You say you haven't had the best? You haven't faced the best competition, boy. You have. Cody's the best we got.
Come on, man.
And you beat him because you take cheap shots and you take shortcuts.
Right.
No, I'm not here to kiss my final boss's ass like you.
I mean,
I'm here to let you
was
know
it
that
just
these
me or was that just
people are my
objectively
boss.
cringe? I mean, I look, I get it. I know I don't like Punk. I get I'm not gonna like most of the shit that he does, but come on, bro. You telling me those lines from Punk wasn't cringe
My
as
job
shit,
to
man?
give
Come
them
on,
what
man.
They want. And if they want the truth, they're gonna get Ron Killings. No, we're all spokes on a wheel. I've said it very famously, and I've always known that. And it's time CM Punk taught John Cena that he's just a spoke on the wheel, too.
The government was smart. They would legalize it nationally. Can
And
you
it
imagine the
starts
money it would
by
generate
me
from the
taking
taxes?
that title off your shoulder.
Sarah,
Yeah.
if the government was smart, Los Angeles wouldn't be a war zone right now.
Time in over 10 years, and I felt it, but I felt something a little bit different. And then you
If the
watched
government
the
was
set.
smart, this guy
Well,
wouldn't even be in the
stomped
White
me,
House
and you
right
didn't
now.
hesitate, and you pulled me back in the ring, and you put me in the STF. And the last thing I heard before I lost consciousness was you, almost in anguish, saying, "I'm sorry." Yeah. You screamed, "I'm sorry."
The government was
because you
smart.
knew then
They
you
let this dude
damn
incite a
sure now
riot to try to take
know
the
that what
government
you're
back and then
doing
let him back in the
is
White
not
House.
right.
If the government was smart, let's get back to Punk.
Around you, John, you know that what you're doing is wrong.
You sold out. You sold out.
When I take that title off you, you're going to spend the rest of your dates crisscrossing the country, apologizing to these people for the man you become. That title
I like how Cena's still wearing.
has corrupted you.
He's still wearing his
I
weird
know
ass
because
Cena
that
gear.
same belt turned me into a monster in 2012. And when I came back here to WWE, I had a list of goals. And holding that belt wasn't one of them, because I'm afraid of the man I become when I have it. Now that's the chip. Everybody in the back should want that. Everybody in the back should want to be heavyweight champion. Few can accomplish it. But I now see that I have to become a monster to stop the monster. To you, to guys like you, to Seth Rollins, that is the chip. That means power and it means control. And to me, that is something that belongs to the people.
Oh my God. Is Punk the new people's champion now? Is that it? Man of the people. That's original. I'm not gonna lie, that came off so cringe when he came out with that shit. I know Punk is better than that. I know he can do better than that. I know he can.
By my count, after tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. And if you're not a coward, if you're any type of a man, if you're more Boston Red Sox than you are New York Yankee, you'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now in Phoenix.
Oh, snap. Will the heel accept the impromptu world title challenge? Let's see. Or will he pretend he's going to do it and then say no and try to walk away? Let's see.
John Cena, CM Punk, one final match. The best in the world against the greatest of all time for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's do it! Not tonight. No. Match like this, you're going to follow me to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, man.
And we're going to do it at Night of Champions.
He's going to make Punk go to Saudi Arabia.
Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match?
Yeah, they come to Saudi Arabia.
It's going to be a night of champions. What do you say?
Oh my God.
CM Punk just said to John Cena, "You're on."
Let's see. Oh my God.
But meanwhile,
Let's see the sellout here. I can't wait. I can't wait to see if that happens. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see this one. Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine the video coming from me? If Punk shows up at Saudi Arabia? Bro. Bro. Man. And you guys said I was an asshole for calling him a hypocrite. I have a video with a thumbnail. With a thumbnail. With a big ass picture of Punk and the word hypocrite. Man.
Pierce has reserved the right.
Bro. I can't wait. Man. I just need confirmation. I already have a plan. I already know what I'm gonna do. I just need I just need them to confirm that match. I just need them to confirm the match. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna get started anyway. I already know what I'm gonna do. Let me find the video. I'm gonna find the video. Yo, I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna retweet it. I'm gonna retweet it. All right, so we're on commercial break. And I like putting on some mood music while commercial break is playing. All right. Played it. It's fine. Well. Oh, Cody's in King of the Ring. I didn't look at the bracket that deep. I did not even look at the bracket that deep. I'm sure I'll take a in-depth look at it. But right now, I'm gonna do one of my favorite things and troll Twitter. So over the last 3 days, what I've been doing is just posting and closing. I'll post something, close the app, and read none of the responses to it. Absolutely none of them. me see here. So I'm gonna take the video, paste, and I'm gonna add let me see. I'm gonna add the thumbnail to it. If I can find it. If I can find it. Here, close that. Close that. Bring that over here. Because the show is back on. Let's see. They got some more promos to do. Of course. Of course they have more promos to do. Still playing music. Still playing music. They don't want none. Oh man, this. Oh please, please do that match. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you. There's the thumbnail. Let me see. Let's hashtag that. Let's hashtag that. WWE Raw post. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This guy's the biggest hypocrite to ever exist in pro wrestling. Like ever. I mean, but look, I mean, I'm at this point, I'm just like, look, it is what it is. But people call me crazy. For the people who just look back at, for the people who responded with, if you respond, if I said Punk was a hypocrite and your response was, well, so what? Everybody's a hypocrite now, every now and then. I still like him. I'm still a fan of him. Okay, you know what? Respect. Respect. But for the people like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Punk is a god. Punk has never done anything wrong. Punk is not a hypocrite. Punk is a...
What do you expect?
Nice deep arm drag by Gable to AJ Styles, and Styles follows up with one of his own. El Grande Americano has been a
like what?
AJ Styles side as of late, and AJ understanding that he's the
Like
same
what?
man as
What?
Gable, figures he might as well just take out his frustration on Gable here tonight.
Well, he figured wrong on two levels there. First of all, it's not the same man. And secondly, you don't take out your frustrations on a competitor like the Olympian Chad Gable. Quite the opposite is usually true, in fact. So
there we go.
AJ
Did I see what
Styles,
Riddle said about
veteran
Punk? I did not.
experience, needs to have a good think about things.
Nice leapfrog by AJ.
I did not. But
Drop kick catches Gable.
I would take any and everything Riddle says with a grain of salt because Riddle is just trying to do his best to stay relevant in pro wrestling. He is. As much as I would love to just hear it and agree with him and continue to shit on Punk or whatever it is, I take everything Riddle says with a complete grain of salt.
Came over to Gable.
NBA playoffs are here.
With an absolute grain of salt, bruh. That guy torpedoed his own career. A very promising one at that. Torpedoed his own career for his own. I mean, he's had his personal demons, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it's really easy to say what someone should have did when you're not in their position, though. So I don't like passing judgment on people that way. But he definitely has some personal issues to work out. Does Matt Riddle? We have AI. I need AI to create some kind of thumbnail for me of Punk sucking a blood-covered Saudi dick. That's what I need in my life. That is what I need for AI to create for me. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, we're back on commercial break again. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Chat GPT that shit. Man, I'm gonna find me some AI. I'm gonna find me an AI software to create that image, man. I have to. AI is dangerous these days. Man, think about this, man. You guys gotta think about this for a second. For those who think AI is dangerous these days, think about this. As we stand right here, right now, in 2025, the AI that we have is in its infant stages. Bro, this is nothing. Imagine where technology will get us with AI 10 years from now. We will think back. We will think back to this era when we thought AI was dangerous. Just wait till the technology gets even better a decade from now. Sis, what is going on with you? Just wait, guys. That is nothing. Brothers Julius and Brutus looking on at ringside. Did I just see JD's tweet? I did not. I did not. I seriously do not bruise Twitter like that. Mega championship at Worlds Collide, record-setting. Like I don't even know. Dropping Styles on the back of his head. AJ may be out. Gable now heading up to the top rope, looking to put Styles away. How many blood money covered dicks did this cost? Hook to the leg by Gable. Styles stays in it. Well, that German suplex alone. Bro, that is hypocrisy at its absolute finest. Maybe he doesn't go though. Maybe he doesn't go. That AJ Styles kicked out is astonishing. Styles back to his feet. That's astonishing as well. And now AJ Styles with Gable up high. Gable could be in trouble here. Oh man. Styles thought he was going to stack him up, but instead looked like he was going to go for the Styles clash. Julius Creed saving Gable as Brutus. Like, how come the ref didn't see? Okay, the ref wasn't looking. The ref was distracted. Question the smarts of Brutus Creed. He's a little off, but now Julius Creed The ref was distracted. Chad Gable is so good, man. He is so good. He was my pick to win Money in the Bank.
But crucially, he is winning them.
Styles ready to go. Looking for the phenomenal forearm, but Gable picks him
He
off
is
the top
so
rope into an ankle lock.
solid. He's in peak form right now, man. He's got the experience.
Dragging Styles back to the middle of the ring. Gable looking for a
He's
tap
got the
out here.
ability. He's in peak form for his career right now.
But Gable still holds on.
Like a vice on that ankle, trying to tear every sinew, holding it together.
Yeah, Pitbull full mentality here by Gable. Ankle lock, trying to make Styles tap. Is Styles gonna tap?
Reminds me of Angle McMahon,
AJ Styles
right?
needs some ankle surgery.
Remember when Kurt was in peak form like that?
And just like that,
He was a killer.
the calf pressure. Meanwhile, Styles
A
clash.
killer
Flash.
all around.
And just like that, Styles with the win.
Styles wins. Styles wins. That's kind of quick work of Chad Gable, right? The guy who was just in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, kind of quick work, kind of low key. Jobbed him out a little bit there. Kind of low key dropped him out. No, he wasn't. The match, it just seemed like it went really fast. I mean, it just seemed like, well, okay, all right, wait a minute. Gable is still sore from last night. Gable was sore from last night. Fine.
You know what? Save your breath, because here's the real plan. I'm gonna advance in this tournament, then I'm gonna defeat Io Sky, and I'm gonna win back my Women's World Championship.
Okay, well, I think we're on the same page, because I was actually coming here to say that I think maybe we should work together. That way, one of us wins for the Judgment Day, you know?
How about you just stay out of my way?
Okay. May the best woman win.
I will.
Oh. Oh, man.
Could be an interesting way that these two.
So in this storyline, we have two women who can't get along. That seems to be the story, right? Two women who can't get along on the same team. Brilliant. Absolutely brills. Commercial break? I thought it was. I thought it was commercial break time. My God, man. Commercial break Raw. We need a new name for this. We need a... Let's see. We have Monday night ads. Because here's the thing. Why would they mention this match at all if Punk wasn't going? Like, why would you even mention Saudi Arabia if Punk wasn't going? They're still in bed with Saudi Arabia. They literally have their real estate all over the ring and shit. They wouldn't bring them up in a negative light. It's gonna cost them money. If the match was not happening at all, it never would have been mentioned in a promo. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, did you get my Twitter DM? No, bro, I don't. I don't open Twitter. I'm looking at my Twitter page right now. There is no DM notifications. There is no DM notifications, bro. Billy, bro. Billy with the $10 super chat, bro, says, what's up, my man Jesse? So looks like CM Punk is gonna suck that blood money from Saudis with his knees. Hey, man. His words, not mine. I wonder if Billy, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I think this is one of the first Billy bombs, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. On this channel, at least. Here's what I'm wondering, Billy. I wonder if this is Triple H's doing. I wonder if this is Triple H. Now, I got this theory. Now, I know look, let me tell you guys something about me. I am very self-aware. I get it. When you guys hear me talk shit about Punk, you guys automatically, just want to chalk it up as, oh, it's just because you don't like the guy. And a lot of it might be. But I'm self-aware enough to let you guys know when I'm coming at you from a straight up angle. I'm being dead ass, bro. This is not me hating on Punk. I'm being dead ass on what I'm about to say. Triple H never liked Punk. Okay? That is not my opinion. That is fact. Triple H never liked Punk. What if Triple H never wanted Punk back? What if it wasn't Triple H's call to bring Punk back? What if it was TKO that said, this guy's money, we're bringing him back, and we just expect you to do good business? Is that far-fetched? Stop me when I'm getting far-fetched and just hating on Punk. I'll wait for you guys to reply to this one. Is it far-fetched to think that Triple H was gonna say no, but TKO said, no, he's a draw, he can bring in some cash, bring him back in and do business? Is that crazy? Is it far-fetched to think that part right there? He doesn't like Punk. That's not debatable. They don't like each other. Punk was willing to come back and do business because he literally had nowhere to go. And I think Triple H was willing to do business because TKO told him that he had to do business with Punk. So, right. So it's not that far-fetched, right? So hear me out. When he brought Punk back because he had to, let's see how he was treated. I mean, let's take a look at some of the stuff. Yeah, he used him in some marquee matches. He took some losses. He took some wins. The booking was about average, is fair. Nothing to be crazy about. He hasn't won any titles. But also, he had, remember that segment? Remember that segment that Punk had with Roman in the ring? And they made Punk get down on one knee and acknowledge Roman as the tribal chief. Do y'all remember that shit? Do you remember that? Some things are just scripted television for pro wrestling. Some of it is just, hey, it's for the show, it's for the business. But, come on, man. Having Punk sit in the middle of the main event segment in the ring and get down on one knee and acknowledge Roman. And it was like deeper than that. He had to acknowledge that Roman was great or something like that. It was something along the lines of he had to acknowledge Roman was the best. Some shit like that. It was so, you don't remember it? Go check it out. It was during a contract signing. Roman was in the ring. Punk was in the ring, and they made Punk get down and pretty much grovel right before WrestleMania. Yeah. It was during the WrestleMania build. I thought that was really sus. I thought that was really suspect. And then don't forget. He made him get down, and he made him just bow down to Roman and tell him he was the tribal chief or some shit like that. Now, after that, he put Punk in the night one main event of WrestleMania. Remember Punk's words when he was in AEW and he was talking shit about somebody, and he told him the go main event night 5 of buy one get one free WrestleMania. Remember that shit? Remember those words? Follow me where I'm going, y'all. Follow me where I'm going. Said it to MJF, right? Go main event, night 3 for buy one get one free. So remember he was talking all of that shit 2 for 1. Remember that? Then Triple H put him in the night 1 main event at WrestleMania. I'm reaching. Maybe I'm reaching. Follow me though. The cerebral assassin. I'm reaching. The cerebral assassin. And I'm the one that's reaching. He had Punk get down and acknowledge Roman. Then he told Punk to go out and do the night 1 main event of WrestleMania. Something that Punk mocked. Remember that shit? Now the guy has to go to Saudi Arabia. Am I still reaching? Everything that Punk talks shit about in WWE, Triple H is making him eat his goddamn words. The cerebral assassin. I don't know, man. Because don't forget, he doesn't like the guy. He does not like the guy. Well, why'd he bring him back? He wouldn't have brought him back if he didn't like him. What was the first thing I just said? What if he didn't want to bring him back? And TKO wanted to bring him back because they saw the money. I'm not saying I'm right, but I am saying that's not a reach. That's a possibility. That is an absolute possibility. That's crazy though, man. We're on commercial break, by the way, guys. Yes, but money talks and bullshit walks. Punk is going to Saudi Arabia because he's getting paid. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. And this goes to everyone in this chat. Take this advice and spread it to your children and anyone you love. But most importantly, keep it in mind for yourself. Do not trust anybody who would do anything for money. Don't trust anybody who will do anything for money. I'm talking anything. I'm talking go against your own words and morals. I'm talking about doing something horrible to other people. I'm talking about selling out your best friend. Don't trust anybody who would do anything for money. If you're telling me the only reason Punk is going to Saudi Arabia is for money, it's a piece of shit, man. Especially when you don't need the money. Now, here's an exception I might be willing to say, okay, then I guess he has no choice. And I'm giving you an olive branch here, Punk stands. I know you're here, or I know you'll probably be watching a clip of this. I'm giving you an olive branch. Not unless, match is back on. Hold on. Unless Punk's job is on the line, unless Punk is in danger of losing his job in WWE for not going, then that's some hypocritical bullshit. Don't talk to me about money. The guy does not fucking need money. Okay? He does not need that money. Now, I'm not saying jeopardize your job. I'm not saying, hey, if they're going to fire you for not going, you got to stand on your morals and not go. I get having to do what you have to do to keep your job. But if you have the option to not go to Saudi Arabia, stick to your morals, just miss one goddamn Saudi paycheck and then go back to your regular job in WWE, you don't need that fucking money. We know he does not need that money. Now, and I'm being dead ass with you. Look, I keep telling you guys that I know when I'm being biased because I don't like the guy, but I also know when I'm spitting straight realism here. If it was me, I wouldn't go. If I felt strongly about those morals, about not going to Saudi Arabia, you couldn't pay me to go. Now look, if you're telling me that if you don't go, not only will you not get a Saudi check, but you're also going to get fired for a breach of contract, that's different. I'm going to have to go to keep my job, okay? Missing one payday is not a fucking reason to go to Saudi Arabia. I don't care what it is. That goes back to what I just said. Don't trust anybody that would do anything for money. But your career and your job is not money. That's your career and your job. You have to be able to support your lifestyle and support yourself. Punk, don't sit here and be a fucking ignorant stan. CM Punk does not have to take the Saudi paycheck because it's a lot of money. He doesn't need the money. He's a WWE main eventer. He does not need that fucking money. If he's going to get fired for not going, that's a whole nother story. And that would be shitty on WWE's part. But I will say this. They have given everyone else the option to not go. Think about it. They have given all of the other superstars the option to not go. That's all I'm saying, bruh. That is all I'm saying. So don't tell me he's getting paid. He has to go. No. If he felt that strongly about it, he does not need that one goddamn paycheck, bro. He will not. It will not cost him all of his income. That's just one fucking Saudi check. If it was me, my word is worth more than whatever that check would be if I'm in his position. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm speaking realistically. I don't make $10 million. So if WWE called me today and said, we'll give you $10 million to go to Saudi Arabia and say CM Punk is the greatest to ever do it and you're a big fan of his, you would catch my dumb ass over there doing it, because $10 million is fucking life-changing for me and my goddamn family, man. I will never make that kind of money to give to my fucking kids. But that's not the same equation, bro. If someone put a super chat in here right now and said, would you go to Saudi Arabia for $500 for this super chat and support CM Punk? No. Fuck off. It's a lot of money, but it's not life-changing, and it's not enough to just go back on what I believe in. It's not worth it. Punk does not need that money. Punk is already a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That won't even pay you to get there. That's a good point. But you see what I'm saying? Comparatively, whatever money he would get paid to go to Saudi, that's extra. He doesn't need it. He's already a millionaire, bro. He does not need it. I don't know. Shout out to the WWE cameraman. Raquel Rodriguez showed up and ruined that awesome camera shot.
So much history between these two, especially from their NXT days.
Up. Kyrie's on top rope. Insane elbow from the top rope. Sorry, guys. Let me go back and see what you guys are saying. That was a little bit of a rant right there. It's just, again, I don't believe in doing anything for money. Roxanne Perez wins. Roxanne Perez wins. That was a nice ending, man. That was a nice go home segment. Rhea Ripley can't catch a break, bruh. And every time she comes out, they put up the decibel meter. I'll tell you something, man. Anybody who will do anything for money will backstab you. They will backstab you for money. If someone comes with the right amount of money, they'll backstab you. I see Asuka's on the bracket. Okay. They didn't announce her return anywhere else. Let me check with JD. Did they announce Asuka's return anywhere else? Roxanne Perez is getting a nice little push. She's getting a push-pull. Push her, pull her back. Push her, kind of hold back too far. Don't win it. We'll push you, but you're not going to win it. I mean, it's kind of a stop-go. He said, nope. They did not announce it. So they just threw her in the fucking tournament? They just threw her in the fucking tournament. Bro, that's just lame. That's just, yeah, they just threw it in the tournament. Wow. That's lame. She's been out over a year. She's not, they didn't even give her the benefit of the surprise entrant. Who's the mystery opponent? No. Asuka's just in the tournament, huh? They just threw Asuka on the bracket. They just threw Asuka on the bracket with no explanation. Just, yeah, Asuka's in it. I mean, wow. Maybe Triple H will be gone in 18 months. It looks like he doesn't care anymore. Wow. That's just, man. Bro. She's been out over a year? Wow. That's We're back live. And they're still playing copyright music though. So that sucks, man. Let's be honest, it's sad for her. It is sad for her. But there are people who's gonna go around and defend it because they just defend everything Triple H does. Here's the shitty part. I don't want Triple H to go anywhere. I don't want anything to happen to Triple H as far as being a head of creative. I mean, Triple H is the best that we're gonna get at this given moment, man. As it stands right now, it's not perfect. Nobody's perfect, man. But this is just odd. We get the Nikki Bella promo. Here we go, guys. You can look, but you can't touch. Her ex-husband touched her, though. Okay, all right, that was wrong. Okay, that was That was wrong. I'll admit. It was funny, but it was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. Just saying. She looks like she's done a lot of work. I have not seen her. I have not seen her yet. This is all old footage. Oh, there she is. There she is.
I just want to introduce myself. I'm Nikki Bella. Yeah, nice to meet you. And you know, I just want to say I respect you so much, how you represent the women's division and also how you represent yourself being the women's world champion.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. You paved the way for us.
Oh,
Oh,
It's great to meet
stop
you.
with the
my gosh,
pandering.
you too. Thank you. Hope to see you later. Yeah, bye.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. You've paved the way for us. EO knows like 13 words of English. And they made her sit around and learn a few more by telling everyone how Nikki Bella paved the way for her. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Oh, thank you. You paved the way for me in Stardom when I was busting my ass for a way long. I mean, okay, all right, just
Saturday at Money in the Bank.
my God. Nikki Bella does not suck. Let me make that clear. She does not suck. I thought she was one of the better wrestlers in the Divas era. But I'm sorry, what exactly did she do that was groundbreaking? I'm being dead ass. She was good. She was good. She was okay. There was nothing wrong with her. She was way better than most of the women in the Divas era. Way better than most of the women in the Divas era. But let's be real for a second.
No, you deserve it, Chance.
Let's be real for a second. How well would Nikki Bella have stacked up if she came up, say, in the same era as the NXT Horsewomen? She's not that good. She was okay. She was fine. She was able to hold her own, you know? She didn't suck. But paved the way. That's some WWE narrative shit right there, man.
WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author, and now Intercontinental Women's Champion. So this should be an opportunity to celebrate because this title is meant to be about opportunities. But the greatest opportunity this title ever got was when I won it. When I got to look at it and say, welcome to the big-time Intercontinental Championship. You have just become the greatest prize in all of wrestling simply because I am your owner. I should be happy. I should have spent the weekend celebrating with my hot husband and my beautiful child.
Your hot husband is working too.
But no, because of that disingenuous integrity lists, shame to my hometown bird lady, Lyra Valkyria, ruined everything. She was so enraged enraged.
My
and
God,
on
what
one
happened to
side of it.
Becky Lynch?
So upset that I proved once and for all I am the better woman. That she raised my hand so aggressively, even though that was the deal. That was the deal that she agreed to. She raised it so aggressively, I thought she dislocated my shoulder. And so,
She is so fucking cringe, man.
that I am, I tried to extend an olive branch. I said, let's put this tiff behind us. And I politely asked her to please help me. Now that you have hurt my shoulder, please help me put this on my waist. But she lost it. She went crazy. She tried to kill me.
Bro, stop. Stop.
And so I'm gonna ask this crazy bird lady to come out here and to do two things. One, to apologize to me, and two, to raise my hand again, but this time, raise it right.
Well, obviously, Becky is a
No.
Come on, Lyra. Come on out here.
author of fiction.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Sour Grapes McGee is heading out here, the former champion. Show a little grace for once in your life, will you, Val?
You got that crazy look in your eyes again. Hey, come on.
You should cut her mic off.
You're gonna apologize.
Why would she come out here?
Okay? You're gonna apologize. You're gonna.
Hey! Bailey!
Oh, my God.
Bailey's here!
Oh, no.
Bailey ambushing Becky Lynch and taking it out on Lynch.
Bailey's lost her damn mind.
Remember, Becky Lynch admitted to attacking Bailey before WrestleMania, costing Bailey her opportunity to be in the show.
Hashtag white pants.
Balls, doesn't it, Becky Lynch?
And Bailey went for the rose plant, and Becky Lynch able to escape, and Becky in retreat from Bailey.
Well, this was supposed to be a celebration for the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and it's been ruined, first of all, by Lyra.
Good to see Bailey. Not good to hear her music. Good to see Bailey. Bro, let me tell you what I did do last week on Twitter. I opened Twitter and saw a video clip of Bailey in a bikini. Nice. Nice. Oh, is that truth?
Don't let nobody tell you that you don't matter. Don't let nobody tell you that your voice doesn't matter. They heard, they listened, they felt, and they understood. I am back because of y'all.
Facts.
Y'all brought our truth back. We want truth. Y'all got our truth. We won. Our truth is back for all of you.
And Lil Jimmy.
Every last one of you. But our truth is back. I'm back for me too. You see, not only did y'all bring truth back, you got me. Now, we all love our truth. I love our truth too.
Uh-huh.
But our truth can be too funny all the time. Our truth can be too nice, and he's too forgiving. Not me.
Not the what chance.
You would. I feel different. I feel alive. And for any of you that thinks I'm a lie, you think I'm some sideshow act? You think I'm a gimmick?
This motherfucker got some scissors. Cut it off. That hairline was real sus anyway. It was real sus anyway. He just scissored himself on national television, guys.
Our truth, the truth has set me free. I am Ron Killings. I am the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Wait.
Now put some respect on my name.
Wait, is he the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but, or was he Ron Killings? He just confused me at the last part. Is he not truth, or is he is the truth? Which way are you going with this, bruh? Nonetheless, truth is back. Give him hell, truth. Well, Killings. I don't know which one he is now.
Do you think it was a little bit strange that you got put in the King of the Ring tournament?
Well, you know, you had your shot at Money in the Bank, and that didn't work out. So
Dom
and
and
me representing the Judgment Day in the King of the Ring tournament. You upset?
Upset? Of course I'm not upset. I'm rooting for you, mate. You're going to do great. Cool. Yeah.
Why would he be upset? You're going to win the King of the Ring, and we're going to go after the tag team titles, right?
Exactly. Everything's working out perfectly. Speaking of, congratulations. You done great out there tonight. Let her know. Let her know.
oh, there's Roxanne in the Judgment Day area.
Let her know. Let her know.
Yeah, I watched. It was pretty good. Good job.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's everyone celebrating?
Women can't get along, guys. Don't forget.
Celebrating a theme.
Liv, I helped you out. I stopped you from
Ruh-oh.
winning.
Is that what you did? Congrats, then.
Women can't get along, guys. Don't forget.
Hey, don't worry about her. She'll be fine. Maybe you should go talk to Liv.
Yeah, I got a match, but I gotta go.
Or not.
Well, Roxanne, I get.
Here we go. Women can't get along. Don't forget. Pro wrestling. Who is this? Is Penta? Penta. I like his pyro. I do like Penta's pyro. I never did like his walk. It's unique and it's his. I can appreciate that. But not a fan of the Penta walk. You know. But I like his entrance, man. I think they did him justice with that entrance. I want to see him and Phoenix get back together, man. Phoenix is not hitting hard as Penta because they're not booking him as strong. I mean, he's on SmackDown. SmackDown sucks. Put them together. Just put them together where they belong. Here's my thing about them being separated. What are we doing? Is Penta by himself because he's gonna be world champion? You know what I mean? Are you gonna put him on a world title run? Are you gonna make him a singles champion? What are you doing with him? What are you doing with Rey Fenix? Just put them together and have them fucking dominate in the tag division, man. You get 2 sets of tag titles. I don't even know who the goddamn champions are right now off the top of my damn head, man. It doesn't really matter. Jesse, do you think Penta is being used better by WWE versus AEW? It just started. He just started. But this is the better move for Penta, though. This is the better move. This is the natural progression of his career, man. This was the smart choice to come to WWE. It's more exposure. You know what I'm saying? And they're not getting any younger. They've been all over the world. They've been in New Japan, Lucha Underground. They've been all fucking over. You gotta take that fucking opportunity to go to WWE. The New Day and the Street Profits. Thank you, Crazy. I mean, I would put them together and have them go after a set of tag team titles, man. Have them dominate. What are they doing with the Motor City Machine Guns? They feel like lame ducks right now. You know? Oh my God. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I would put them in the tag division. But maybe I don't know. Maybe that's coming. So the natural progression of most tag teams is they come together, you know, and they do their thing, and then you break them up and you try them on singles runs, right? So maybe he's just doing their run in reverse. Try them as singles first, and then when they finally do come together as a tag team, that'll be that big pop, I guess.
WWE Universe's first opportunity to get eyes on Mr. Iguana, perhaps the most unique athlete in Lucha Libre today.
Mr. Iguana. They're playing music during the Mr. Iguana promo. There we go.
Boys, in the future I see we have Money in the Bank, King of the Ring. This is an all-out assault on both recognized world championships. Whether we take those by victory or we take them by heists. Absolute power will be
It's literally barking like a dog.
Well, Seth Rollins with his marching orders to Braun Breaker, who will be a part of this fatal four-way match tonight. First round of the King of the Ring tournament. Dominic Mysterio and Penta have had a history, and they're in the ring right now.
Mr. Iguana was cool on Sunday. So I didn't watch the show. But I did see Issa's reaction to him, and I saw Issa really fucking marked out hard for him. So he already had my attention. But I did not watch the show. So I have not seen any of the Iguana's work. So I don't really have a reaction to him yet. I gotta check out something with him. I haven't seen him yet. I have not seen him yet. So Sami Zayn is coming out. It was good. I believe it was good. He must have really gotten himself over, man. UFC 316. WWE is selling UFC merch. This place is just fucking money hungry, man. It's just flat out money hungry. My God. It is just so fucking. They're shameless about it too. They're shameless about it though, man. If you're not in the business to make money, then you're just AEW. Fucking idiots like that. This is why, I mean, they're just money hungry. They're not even trying. Look at the level. Look at the level of content that they're giving us right now. If you have to grade the overall WWE, no. If you have to put a grade on the overall WWE product, would you say it exceeds, is mediocre, or poor? Now, before you answer, take your answer and throw in there that they keep asking for more and more and more money. Merchandise prices are up. Ticket prices are up. Advertising is all over the goddamn place. Ads in the ring, on tables, on ladders. Everything costs more money. More money. More fucking money. But they have the nerve to give us trash fucking That's the problem I have. That is the problem that I have. If you are knocking it out of the fucking park and your company is being undercompensated for it, then push that shit into the red. More advertisers. Charge more of this. We are exceeding your expectations and we are being underappreciated for it. So we need to amp up some ticket sales. We need to sell more products. We need to do. They're doing it in reverse. We're going to give you a shitty product. And then we're going to throw more advertisers at you. We're going to raise our ticket prices. We're going to raise our merch prices. They're doing business the wrong way. You don't provide less and charge more. That is a shitty business model. And it's also not sustainable. Because the idiots will only be idiots for so long before they realize that they're being had. After a while, they're going to stop shelling out this absorbent amount of money for tickets. After a while, your merch sales are going to decline. It's not an overnight thing. But they are riding this wave as if they can do whatever they want, charge people whatever they want, and they're just going to continue to spend it, even though we're giving them an inferior product. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I miss Vince. You know, I don't want to be on that I miss Vince train yet, but Vince had some things right. He had some things right. Vince did give a shit about the product that he put out. You know what I'm saying? He gave a shit about it. His booking wasn't always great, but he did give a shit about the product he was putting out. And you can tell that. You can tell his booker mentality of, if we advertise a match, we need to provide it. You remember those things about Vince? You know what I'm saying? Like if we advertise a match, we have to provide it. If we advertise a main event and we don't give it, Vince would be apologizing up the ass, making it right as much as he could. You mean to tell me, fuck, Austin can't make this show? Shit, he'll bring in The Rock or some shit. He'll make it right. You know what I'm saying? And his money would come because he earned it by providing a good product and at reasonable prices, I might add. Because shit didn't cost this much with Vince. I can equate the WWE product to the economy. And don't forget, and this is not my opinion, this is fact, WWE is a MAGA company, bro. Through and through. And it just feels like they just act like it accordingly. It feels like they legit act like it accordingly, bro. Man.
Now this is good strategy. The three men, Penta, Dominic,
You would think that they will lower their price. You know, I mean, they don't have to raise their prices. They don't have to lower them either. I mean, but if you want to do right by your fans, how is it a good thing to charge more money for ticket prices and shit? When A, you don't need to. I don't think, again, guys, you got to keep in mind, all this shit happened on TKO's watch. WWE, as a fan base, we never called WWE money hungry, siphoning snakes. We never called them shit like that before TKO. Not even after they went public. Not even after they went public. After they went public on the stock market, they were still fine. Everything was still fine. But nowadays, this is nuts, man. This is nuts. I'll turn my TV on and watch them, but that's about as much as support they're gonna get from me financially. I'm not gonna keep feeding them money as they go on TV and brag about how much money they siphon fans for, as I'm not happy with the product. I mean, look, man, if I'm sitting here like enjoying every bit of it and enjoying my whole experience and all of that shit, there's nothing wrong with tossing them some money. I mean, look, they're entertaining us, toss them some money in appreciation. That's fine, but I'm not going to give them enough money to go around and tout how much money they made off of me, and the product is not that great. I think WWE is taking their goodwill with the fan base for granted. I think that they think that they can just continue doing whatever they want to the fan base and get away with it. We can take a look at this R-Truth situation. They thought they could just fire R-Truth and nobody would give a shit because he's just a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And funny enough, there were quite a few people on Twitter who went around saying, well, I don't see the big deal in Ron Killings getting fired. Just business. All he was making $300,000 a year. If they're not using them, it's a business. You know, it's a business. Business is business.
attributes that seem to grow week by week.
Were you fucking Nick Khan's burner account?
Move smart, move quickly when you're around.
Our truth was respected by the fans. That's not enough? That's not enough for $300,000 a year when you're a billion-dollar company? The fans want to see him. The tone deaf part is they didn't even know that. They didn't know that until after they fired him and the fans went ballistic on them. They didn't know that until after they fired him and the fans fucking lost their shit. If they were in touch with their fan base, they would know that certain people, a very, very, very small number of people on that roster should be considered untouchable because the fans love them too much. It's a very short list, bro. It's a very short list. At the very top of that list, it's probably sitting our fucking truth. It's probably our truth. Like, I mean, look what happened. They fired our truth and Carlito on Sunday. And the fans said, "How dare you fire our truth?" Bro, we fired two people. I know what you did. You better bring our truth back. You know what I'm saying? They collectively, everybody knew. Everybody knew. Everybody, you can't fire our fucking truth. Like, did he do something? No, he did nothing wrong. You want to keep siphoning money out of these fucking people, and then you want to fire people like our truth, you better bring his ass back. That's probably, I don't know the inside, but that's probably what Triple H went back to TKO and said, "Okay, I fired him. Have you seen the fucking outcry? Have you heard my live crowds? Have you seen all of the fucking coverage? We need to bring his ass back." What about Carlito? We fired him too. Yeah, whatever. We need to bring our truth back. Man, you have to be, you have to have somewhat of an idea of what your fan base wants. You have to know what's going on with your fan base, man. If you would have asked me before last Sunday, who is the one person WWE is not going to fire no matter what, unless he did something wrong, I would have said our truth. I would have said our truth. They're tone deaf. They are so tone deaf. But then they want to keep raising prices, charging more money. And then the product is bad. Man, man, get the, please. Please. It's so shitty too because it's the loyalty thing. People say, "Oh, well, he was making this and this, and he wasn't being used very much." Okay, but there is more for you to do in a company as an aging wrestler other than being in the ring. You have producers, trainers, management. You have other jobs. This man, I'm sure, is more than willing to earn his money doing something that he can do in the company. I'm not saying Truth should be in the main event at WrestleMania every year because we like him. That's not good business. But it's also not good business to let that man go when the fans love him, when your employees love him. Everybody fucking loves the guy. I could not find one single person that said, "Thank God our Truth is gone." Nobody. He's not breaking your bank accounts. And he's a solid person to have employed with your company. Why would you fire him? Why? Carlito is awesome. Carlito was cool. No pun intended. But he was just brought back not that long ago. He was barely used that much. It's not the same thing. It's not like everybody is happy Carlito is gone, but we are willing to accept the fact that, yes, you just can't keep everybody, and some people have to be let go for financial reasons. Accept it. I get that, and that is fine. But not fucking our truth. No. Don't work that way. Joseph Hayes with the $5 super chat. I feel like I'm missing the super chat. Did I? No. Billy was the one before this one. Okay. Joseph says, Jesse, what do you think about Trump sending the Marines to Los Angeles?
And now went for a third time. Dominic with yet another counter. And now turns it into the first of perhaps 3.
I'll say this. I'll ask this. I'll answer your question with a question. Are we great again yet? Are we great again yet?
What action here tonight in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Sami Zayn so close here, not quite enough.
Civil War is next, and everybody sitting at home comfortably watching this shit from afar has smart-ass shit to say about it. But to my man right here, Michael Rubenstein, who has to live in that shit, ask him and his family and his loved ones, his friends, ask this guy how it's affecting his life. Ask the people who have to send their kids to school.
Shoulders not down, great position there by our official, Eddie Arango.
Over rotation.
You know what I'm saying?
But that perhaps was the victory Dom was waiting for.
Penta with a kick to the hamstring, and now.
You know, I just want to. I'm willing to meet anyone halfway on anything. I'm willing to meet everyone halfway on anything, especially when things aren't going well. If we rewind before Trump and we had Biden, and if you would have asked me, hey, do things need to fucking change as far as prices, as far as immigration, as far as this, as far as that, do things need to change? Yes. There needs to be some fucking change. Absolutely. That being said, that doesn't mean you go balls to the wall and start killing American citizens just so that you can lock up 5 illegals. Some man got run over by an ICE vehicle because he was trying to protest and stood in front of it. I'm not doing that. He's the idiot. I'm not standing in front of a truck for nobody but my kids. But that also being said, I'm not trying to hurt an American citizen if I'm a government official or a law enforcement person. I'm not trying to hurt an American citizen just to deport somebody who shouldn't be here. You got to find a happy median somewhere. LA Knight just came out and destroyed Braun Breaker. Sami Zayn with the haluva kick to Dom Dom. 1, 2, 3, Sami Zayn wins. You have to have a happy median, guys. I mean, it sucks, but welcome to being an elected official. If it was just as simple as having just this answer, one perfect solution, then people would have done it a long time ago. It's not an easy fix. It's not an easy fix. If you're a teacher in a classroom and your students start fighting amongst each other, you just can't pick up a gun or a bat and start beating the kids who are not following the rules correctly. Crack any joke that you want right there, but I'm not wrong in that aspect. If I had to go to a school because a teacher whacked my kid with a bat because he wouldn't sit down and listen to the lesson plan, I'm gonna kill that teacher, bro. Was my kid following the rules? No. But that don't mean you do that. You gotta find something else, Chief.
In the King of the Ring tournament for the second time in his career.
I am here with AJ Styles and AJ.
The protester stands in front of a truck. Like I said, I wouldn't stand in front of a fucking moving truck, man.
Chad Gable. Can tell you're still fired
I would
up,
not.
So talk to me. Tell me where you're at.
Here's the thing, I can't enjoy tonight because I can't stop thinking about what happened last week. Chad Gable, whether or not he has on a mask, is one of the best in the business. But last week, Seth Rollins had his lackey, Paul Heyman, come and threaten me. And we know Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day, they're still running their mouth. Listen, I don't care how they conduct their business. But if you're going to disrespect AJ Styles, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
All right.
If you don't believe me, go ask Gable. On second thought, I think I'll go tell him myself.
Thanks so much. You know, I was going to send it back to the arena, but I think there's a developing story over here, so follow me.
He's holding me back, and I'm finally...
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, finally some good veterans around here.
Yeah, there you go, Grayson.
Man, every time.
Woo! Here's Kathy with the good
New Day.
I was going to ask you when you plan on defending your titles next and who against.
Well, hold on, Kathy. We just successfully defended these titles 2 weeks ago.
And there are a lot of incredible teams here on Raw.
He just
But in our
defended them
opinion,
2 weeks
they're
ago.
all in the middle of the pack. We're looking for that clear front runner, that #1 contender.
We have way too much respect for these titles to defend them against just anybody, Kathy.
Because y'all keep them in the driveway, we keep them in the garage.
You see, we care about these titles.
What?
Unlike the champions before us and the champions before that.
He could go on all day.
Yo, matter of fact,
what?
You and everybody here should be thankful that you have champions like us that actually elevate these titles to such a high pedestal.
So instead of asking us these asinine questions every week, Kathy, how about you? Everybody in this arena and everybody
Is Woods
all over
rocking
the
a Pearl
world,
Jam
get
shirt?
down on your knees and thank God.
No, Fearless. Never mind.
For the new.
I thought it said Pearl Jam.
The better question is, why do you keep deflecting them?
No more questions.
The better question is, why do you keep deflecting questions?
Nonetheless, the Hall of Famer is here.
Ah, man. Nikki Bella is up next, guys. Who is excited? Who's excited? Who is excited? Also, where's the guy that said Bob Myers? If a protester stands in front of a truck in the middle of a road and they get hit by said truck, it's their fault. All right, Bob. Bob, let me ask you this. Where does the line draw if you have a group of protesters, a whole group of protesters blocking the path of a government truck? Say you get 30 or 40 of them, all blocking a road, all standing there as the truck turns the corner. By your logic, he can just floor it and barrel through that crowd of American citizens, right? That's fair. Just run them all over. So you can arrest 5 illegal immigrants. That makes sense. That makes sense. Lee says, I have friends there in Los Angeles that are Marines right now. They tell me they're pissed for what they're doing to their city. I've seen my brothers overseas get killed. They better not hurt my brothers. There you go. That's another aspect of it. A lot of those Marines and the National Guard and all of that shit, they probably don't want to be doing that. But they have to because they were ordered by the Commander-in-Chief. What's up, Jesse? You enjoying the Raw? Raw's okay. Raw's okay right now, man. It's got purpose. You know, the matches are meaning something. The King of the Ring, like, builds and stuff like that is normally pretty good because all of the matches have meaning behind them. You know? Which is a good thing. That's one of my favorite YouTube songs, man.
Again, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett here tonight.
I like more Travis Scott. This is one of my favorite YouTube songs.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say. So
And Triple H announcing Las Vegas.
Every record from attendance. We're running it back.
Yeah. They took WrestleMania from New Orleans and put it right back in Las Vegas. When was the last time you seen Vince take WrestleMania from a promised venue, from an announced venue? What I mean, and Vince was a ruthless asshole. Vince wouldn't do that. He would never do that.
Sunday, April 19th.
Yeah, no, Sarah's right. That does suck, Billy.
WWE, unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences.
That does entirely suck. I mean, what is he trying to prove? Has he not seen what Los Angeles did when the last time they had a riot there? That city does not fuck around, man. Look, I'm not saying if you have an agenda and if you have business to do, you just gotta come up with a different way of doing it. You gotta come up with a different way rather than just plowing over and killing Americans. We got an Oscar promo. She got a video pack. We already know she's coming back, bruh. We already know she's coming back. We already know who she is. We don't need a package. We needed the surprise return.
As terrifying as that one. Asuka may be the single most lethal woman in
We know who Asuka is, bruh. We are well aware. Well aware of who Asuka is. Ivy Nile and Raquel and Stephanie Vaquer with Asuka. Who's winning that one? How come the men got a mystery opponent, but the women just got Asuka? The men got a mystery opponent. Oh, you can look, but you can't touch. The pioneer of all of women's wrestling, Nikki. She created Women's Wrestling, Bella. Woohoo! Oh yeah. How come no Brie? How come no Brie?
Phoenix! Oh my gosh. It is so good for one to be back home. Yes.
Oh, she does live in
To be
Phoenix.
back in this ring. Oh my goodness. I just want to say thank you to the WWE Universe. Thank you to my Bella Army.
Bitch, there is no Bella Army.
I
Stop
missed
it.
you guys. I missed you. I missed you all a lot.
A lot of these fans were not even born when you were on top
So,
of Cena. What?
thank you. So I'm here to talk about something very, very special that's happening next month. I think you all know what I'm about to talk about, right?
No, not at all.
That's right. So it's been many years, but next month, WWE is holding an all-women premium live event in Atlanta. WWE
Oh, Evolution.
Evolution!
Which one is Bryan Danielson married to? The one not in the ring right now.
I remember main eventing the very first one, and it has been so incredible to see where the women's division is at since then. I mean, the talent, the stars, you have Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky.
Oh wait, we got
And let's talk about these new
John Cena and Nikki Bella on the same show.
Right? Julia. I mean, there is so much talent in that female locker room. It is insane. And I know
Wait, I
that
thought
could
Stephanie
speak on
McMahon
behalf of
invented
all
women's
the women
wrestling,
of the
though.
past, but we couldn't be prouder. We couldn't be more grateful where the women are at now in this division. Just so proud.
Okay. Didn't we already get Liv out here tonight?
Mention Liv Morgan. First of all, Liv, I didn't mean to. That was not intentional.
Where's this fake rage all about?
Because I am the most talented woman in this division. And I have proven it again and again and again. I was Women's World Champion all of last year. I am the first and only Women's Crown Jewel Champion, and I am breaking records as a Women's Tag Team Champion. But you know what, Nikki? You're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't around during your career, because I would have been champion and beaten you then too.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
But you know what? As I'm talking, I realize why you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me because you're jealous of me. You're jealous of me because I have everything that you don't.
Stephanie Vacchi.
I have respect. I have a championship. And I have a man.
There we go. Women have to fight over a man. Women don't get along, and they fight over men.
Hey, you know, I get it. You lost tonight. You're angry. I don't blame you. Okay, it's a bad night for you, right? But you know, speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to. Is it you or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused.
Oh, we can talk about men, Nikki.
But you know what, Liv? If you could do me a favor, can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man?
I saw you lost your last real match on TMZ.
You know what, Nikki? You could say whatever you want because I'm still a champion. And all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
Well, Nikki heard it up and Liv, though, hits her with the oblivion.
There we go. Okay, Nikki's dead. Get her out of here.
Let's call them unwelcome back from Liv Morgan.
Well, what I call it is uncalled for.
There we go. Get her on out of here. Get her on out of here.
You've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder.
Match like this, you're gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia. And we're gonna do it at Night of Champions.
That was so good.
Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match, it's gonna be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
That was the best chess move in Cena's life. That was brilliant.
Years ago, John Cena, CM Punk.
It is official. I need that graphic. I need that graphic. Yo, somebody tweet me that graphic. I got somebody I want to send that to.
That our champion main event.
Whose idea do you think that was? There's no I in my name. And I went over that into great detail to the point where I'm pretty sure chat is tired of hearing me rant about it. But I had a lot to say about that one.
Paul, and then AA by John Cena. This was just 3 days ago, last Friday, and a massive frog splash to boot. And then 24 hours after this, at Money in the Bank, this devastating moonsault.
That was so awesome, man.
Announced test from Logan Paul.
That springboard moonsault through the table on the outside was such a good spot.
Yeah, but that's just the past 7 days, Wade. Jey Uso's been going non-stop.
And here comes Gunther. Gunther. Nobody's going to send me that graphic. I'll find it. I'll find it myself. WWE hasn't posted the graphic yet. Come on. I need that graphic. I need it. I need that graphic. Come on. Post it. Post it. We're on commercial break. There to get some in-between tunes.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quench the thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic, go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break
Seth to cash in on Jay tonight. That is the... So, what we're doing here, guys, that is the Money in the Bank game that we play every year. Every year after the pay-per-view, we play the is X going to cash in during this match, and we're gonna have that for a while. Now somebody is probably gonna cash in soon. Someone's gonna probably cash in soon. So either Naomi or Seth is gonna cash in soon. It might not be tonight. It might not be next week, but I'm talking fairly soon, like within the next few weeks. But then the other one is gonna hold on to it for a while. The other one's gonna hold on to it for a while. Billy, why are you saying Goldberg? Stop doing that, man. Don't do that. WWE hasn't sold enough briefcases yet to cash in. Yeah, somebody has to hold the briefcase for a while. Somebody has to. What we get?
Gunther.
We got Gunther. Gunther in the wing. Waiting for the Yeet Man. There you go. Did he kidnap another kid? Oh wait, he brought his own kid this time. He brought his own kid this time before he didn't kidnap someone else's. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. How long is this dude gonna be yeeting in the crowd, man? Just like asking for a friend. There it is. I found it. I got the graphic. I needed this. I needed this graphic. Save that image as. Save image as what? Save it as hypocrite. Save to image. Yes, please. Save to images. Yes. Save to images. Let's see. Let's see. Is this dude still yeeting? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Bro, man, I'm telling you, man. Triple H. Bro, Triple H is just... I feel like he is just taking out revenge on Punk, man. I do. I feel like he is just being petty as fuck, man. I feel like he is just being petty just to be petty at this point. The first time I thought he was being petty with Punk, it was just a coincidence. You know, I can't convince people because one thing happened. One thing happened. Triple H was being petty for no reason. Second thing, third thing. And now here we are. This dude has to go to fucking Saudi Arabia. Bro. The pettiness. My God. Here we go.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Here we go.
Is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general,
Gunther.
And his opponent
Petty is what it's all about.
Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion. Main event, Jey Uso.
This is the 5th time that Jey Uso and Gunther have gone one-on-one. Gunther owns an edge of 3-1. He's also eliminated Jey Uso back in the Royal Rumble in 2024. At WrestleMania, Jey Uso tapped out Gunther to win his first ever World Championship. It was the first time in almost 4 years
Punk a crit.
Gunther submitted in a matchup. Tonight, Gunther
9:15 main event starts. Let's jump to the end.
The rematch the world has been salivating for. Well, it's all ours tonight.
And Uso and Gunther staring across the ring at one another. If you're the champion, Wade, Jey Uso, how do you pull off what many would consider a miracle?
JD, do you think the belts they use,
You did it at WrestleMania. You
the
know
belts
you are
they
capable
use
of
to
it,
the
because
400-pound ones
really strike
on
twice.
shop
I'm
are
not
the
so
same?
sure.
Are they different? Oh, no. Those are different. Those are replicas.
Than he has been previously.
Yeah, but Jey Uso
Those are replicas. The TV belts are worth a lot more.
WrestleMania.
There's been times they've used the $400 replicas on TV.
And tonight it's Jey Uso with the advantage. The champion's advantage.
How can you tell? Because they have those belts custom made. They have those belts custom made to look the absolute best they can on TV and everything like that. And then the replicas are like, are you familiar with, I don't know, maybe not because you're in the UK, but like, so in the US, they have like NFL jerseys, like football jerseys. You get like the cheap iron-on jerseys that like the kids might wear. And then you'll have like the authentic ones that'll have like the stitching. But then you have like the field jerseys, which is like literally just that, a field jersey. Those are the ones the players wear. The quality is better and everything like that. And that's another thing too. The quality for the belts on TV, they got to go through a lot, man. They use those goddamn things. You know what I'm saying? The last thing they want to do is as have someone take a belt shot and they start coming apart, pieces come off and some shit like that. The ones they use on TV are of much better quality. You know what I'm saying? They are it's not the same thing, but the ones they sell, don't get me wrong, the replicas they sell are great, man. They are great quality. Like if I could afford one of those damn belts, I would get one. I mean, and they're worth. They are worth. You gotta think about it too, man. Think about how much gold. Think about how much gold and diamonds are on those belts. They would cost a lot more than $400 or $500. They would cost a lot more than $400 or $500. Ho 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 ho. My God. Yeah, if the man, it would cost so much money, man.
Got to get back to the fray.
No, you probably have a nice, you probably have very quality material from those replicas that they sell, but they're not real diamonds either. I mean, no. The real belts are worth so much more. So much more. Same for AEW. Remember Scotty, when Jericho left his AEW world title in the back of an Uber? Or some shit like that, and there was a whole big fucking ordeal to try to get it back? It wouldn't be that big of a deal if it was just a $400 replica, right? It wouldn't be that big of a deal if it was just a $400 replica. You know what I'm saying? That was no, it got stolen from he left it in the car. He left it in the car. He left it in the Uber. And then like the Uber driver didn't return it. Did that really happen? Yes, it happened. Bro, here's what I'm learning about wrestling fans. A lot of wrestling fans have a very hard time trying to figure out what's a work and what's a shoot. Hence this whole R-Truth situation. We got people going around saying it was a work. It was a work. It was a work. Wrestling fans don't know what a work or a shoot is anymore. They think everything is a work. And that's why Triple H came out and said what he said. Because he knows there is a large percentage of people who will believe it's a work. And for the people who don't believe it's a work, the people that do believe it's a work will do his fucking legwork and argue for him.
The only thing Jey Uso is going to have around his waist when he leaves is that bandage. Certainly not the World Heavyweight Championship.
Gunther looked like he has been presented a gift. A massive
gift. Man.
And now stomping away again at the midsection of Uso.
I should have checked. Let me see. I think I kind of did. I still kind of can.
There wasn't his ego is gone away now. It's galvanized.
Well, Gunther had made a point over the past couple of weeks in a suplex again.
Let me see.
Gunther had made a point the past few weeks that Jey Uso was wearing himself thin.
I'll tell you right now, my opinion was, Michael, that Jey Uso should absolutely.
My God, man. How much are these titles that they are on TV? Where I don't know. I don't know, but I'm like with Frag Dude said, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Believe me, there's a comma in there. There's a comma in it. There is a comma. They don't skimp for cheap shit. when it comes to stuff on TV like that. They were a lot.
This all began when Jey Uso hit a cross-body.
But it makes them it makes them authentic, because there are you know, thousands upon thousands of the like $400 or $500 replicas, but the originals are the original. Do you know that the talent gets a copy? The talent gets a title. So when you become champion, so like Jey Uso is world champion, when he loses his title to whoever he loses it to, he gives that one to whoever wins it or whatever, and he gets a copy. He gets the replica copy to take home. As that's why when you look at their houses, you ever look at like videos of the wrestlers at home or whatever, they got titles on their mantle, titles on the wall. Those are they get a copy of the title that they won, and they get to take it home, like for their, you know, family, friends, the show, and everything else, which is kind of awesome. It's kind of cool. You know. But the originals are property of the company. Yeah. The originals are at home. I'm sorry, with the company. They keep those.
As Jey just collapses out to the apron.
Well, maybe Gunther would have got him anyway, but I'm telling you, Jey Uso's speed is just a little off. He's got some power left in him.
Gunther now head first into the steel post, and Gunther, and a German suplex outside the ring on the floor. Yeah,
it feels like we're definitely getting Seth out here.
It's all in the favor of Gunther.
They're going to commercial break. I think we're gonna get Seth out here, but we might get one of those fake cash-ins. Don't forget about those too. We're gonna have weeks upon weeks of the pretend cash-ins. Music hits, comes running down with a referee too, and then get there and then be like, nah, I don't want to cash in, and then leave. Like, bro, why'd you come all the way down here with a referee to fake cash in? You know? What PlayStation game is this?
Rated M for mature.
Death Stranding? Or Death Standing? I didn't really get to see it. I didn't really get to see it. Seth had his crew to back up everything. Yeah, it's true. But you know what, though? What if it was already in the plans for Seth to cash in at Money in the Bank in the main event? What if the plan was for Seth to cash in Money in the Bank, but then they changed it because they brought Truth back? So what if they changed the cash in from Sunday, or from Saturday rather, changed the cash in from Saturday over to tonight instead? Could be. It could be. I don't know. I just do feel like somebody's going to cash in soon, and somebody's going to hold on to that briefcase and carry it around for a while. But every night of wrestling we get, everybody's always going to wonder, is there going to be a cash in?
Astounded, even got Gunther halfway up. There's a massive frame.
And look at Jey Uso, almost had him. Gunther, though, back lands on his knee. A third time for Jey Uso. He's got Gunther in a vertical suplex.
Jey with the landing. Hurting his own ribs in the process again. You're so limited in the offense you can throw without hurting those ribs. And when instinct kicks in, against Gunther, you don't get many options anyway. You have to take what's there. But it's backfired again for Jey Uso.
And a problem, Wade, is the slow pace helps Gunther, the ring general. Jey has to pick up the pace, but Kenny with the injured ribs.
Let me see. Save image as.
The more painful it gets, the more your body seizes up, and the more you need these people yeeting you to victory.
I'm gonna troll some more Punk stands.
Champion Uso, challenger Gunther.
I'm gonna troll some more Punk stands.
Starting to get the upper hand.
Go hop on my Twitter
He's turning around in a hurry.
if you want to see.
Uso caught on the shoulder, dropping Gunther to the mat.
Jay's not just surviving.
Let's
now,
troll them some more. Why? Because we can. That's why.
Nobody home as Gunther was able to duck out of harm's way. And again, the impact rattling the insides of Jey Uso. And again, Gunther with a sleeper.
Wait.
Choke, trying to put Uso out here.
Did he delete that tweet? I think he deleted that tweet. There's no I in my name. There is no I in my name. You can probably see my name spelled in all kinds of different places. There is no I in my name.
Desperation move from Jey Uso. He is now blocking out the pain and hitting top speed.
And now he hits the suicide dive and down goes Gunther.
I think he deleted that tweet.
Jey Uso's best hope at this point may well be a double count out. Neither man moving
CM Punk is trending. Gee, I wonder why.
Jey can't even breathe down there.
Again, you've had injured ribs in your
Gee, I wonder why Punk is trending.
Yeah, you can't move, you can't twist, you can't inhale. You certainly can't defend the world.
Should I troll smart? Oh, I'm trolling tonight.
Against the ring general Gunther.
I've earned this one, man.
Mentioned it before. He's a machine. He's a Terminator.
From all the crap I have to take from CM Punk super stands. You think I'm gonna let this one slide?
When it comes to Gunther, no mercy, no remorse.
You think I'm letting this one slide? I don't care. I don't care if he backs out of the match and doesn't go. I will enjoy this opportunity that I currently have to troll the CM Punk super stands.
Gotta kill it now, Jey.
Got him in position. Jey Uso going up top, looking to retain the championship. Jey Uso now. Uso splash.
Uso splash.
Hooks the leg. Gunther kicks out.
Oh man.
I think he deleted it, yo.
Jey Uso out of nowhere connecting with the spear, softening the big man up. But it is
I wanted to find the original tweet.
This is it. Not today. Not against the ring general.
But I think he deleted the original tweet. I think there's only screenshots left.
Mentally, how do you cope with the fact that you just hit him with your 1-2 and he kicked out?
It's utterly devastating at the best of times, even more so when you doubt your body's own ability to cooperate and hit something that big again in this match.
He deleted it.
Uso trying to drag himself back to his feet here.
I don't know when he deleted it,
Gunther as well. Uso
but he definitely deleted them
measuring his
shits.
Gunther on site
It was not a smart post to make. If I'm being honest, it wasn't a smart post to make.
Uso is set, ready to spring. Oh, now he does. He turns Jey inside
But
out.
hey, it is what it is. He made it.
And now Gunther went with a power bomb. Uso
Let's go for the super troll here.
So much resilience from Jey Uso.
And a kick to Gunther, and now
Let's see
Gunther's in
here.
trouble. And now Jey Uso back into the sleeper. Jey Uso looking to take out
How do
Gunther.
you?
Gunther turns
I don't know how you do
around
this.
now. Oh, and a knee right to the
How do you rearrange the post? Never mind. I want to post it just like this. Let's hashtag it.
Oh, no, not the power bomb.
Let's hashtag it.
Stacks him up. Jey still has some life.
We want lots of people to see this one. Okay, it's posted.
Gunther perhaps started to get frustrated. He knows he's got a lame duck in the ring.
And then when I get done with this tonight, when I close this stream for the night, I'm closing Twitter. I'm closing Twitter for probably till the next time I'm here streaming again. So probably Wednesday. I'll reopen it on Wednesday and look at the replies.
He's waiting to take out his prey.
Gunther looks kind of winded, bro.
It's a testament to the job Jey Uso has already done this evening, but it might be about to go downhill rapidly.
Gunther looks a little winded. Spear.
Gunther with a spear of his own.
Spear by Gunther.
Hooks the leg. Jey still in it. Man, Gunther wanted to take out Jey with Jey's own move, and somehow Uso.
Spear by Gunther. He's putting Jey through the ringer, man. This has all the elements of a Seth appearance with that briefcase.
Yeah, but what a courageous title defense tonight from main event Jey Uso.
2025 really has been the year of Jey Uso. More momentum than anybody on the roster.
Right?
About to hit a brick wall in the
He does look a little blown up, man. He looks like he's struggling out there tonight. He wasn't struggling when he just fucking smashed Jey right there, man. He's gonna, but Gunther has to lose this match, bro. Gunther has to lose this match for a successful cash-in, or the last time Seth cashed in, he made it a triple threat match with Brock and Roman. Because that way, Brock didn't take a pin. What if they do that here too? What if Seth comes in, makes it a triple threat match, and then that way Gunther does not take a pin.
And that could prove costly for the champion.
That was as close as you'll ever get to a scream from Jey Uso. Involuntary. An outlet for this massive amount of pain. And oh my God, the hooks are in cold.
Yeah, the constrictor-like maneuver here by Gunther. Now he just puts a full.
I wish CM Punk never came out and took this stupid shot. I think Triple H is fucking trolling.
Chin into a choke as Jey now tries to make it to the bottom rope. That would force a break. Can Jey hang on? Can Jey Uso hang on? Gunther drags him back to the middle of the ring. Gunther with a sleeper still applied.
I think Triple H is fucking trolling CM Punk, man. I think he is just, bro, he is the cerebral fucking assassin, man. And he is putting Punk through the goddamn ringer. How long has Punk been here? He still has not won a title. He has not won a title.
This audience willing Jey back into this. Do something, please.
Jey Uso trying to fight out, but his eyes look like they're beginning to roll into the back of his head. Jey, does he have some fight left? Jey trying to
Jesse, how did Phil deserve a title shot? I don't know. I don't know. He was already a main eventer, though. I mean, but I don't know how he challenged the champion, and the champion said yes. But it's one of those things where I was like, people was like, well, do you think Punk should win Money in the Bank? Punk does not need Money in the Bank for the same reason that Seth don't, because they can just put him in the main event for a title at any given point, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And that's just what we got now. Punk's in the main event for a title, and no real explanation behind it, and it's not that big of a deal. He's a main eventer already. I felt like the Money in the Bank thing should go to someone who is not currently a main eventer. You know, they could just put him in a title match with little explanation.
And now Gunther again wraps it in. And Gunther now wrapped around the body of the champion. Does Jey have anything left?
anything left.
So much taken out of Jay. The eyes surely faded now. Must be a million miles away from those ropes.
My CM Punk hypocrite video is gaining lots of fucking views right now.
Somehow slip out of this sleeper by Gunther. Jey Uso's out. Jey Uso is out, I believe. He is out. Gunther becomes the new world champion.
Lost clean. He just lost clean. He just lost clean. Gunther is the new world champion again. Just lost clean to Gunther. Wow. I didn't see that coming. The championship run was stale. His run was very stale. It was only about yeeting. That was it. That was it. It was about yeeting. That's what this run was about. That's kind of, I mean, but okay. I'll be honest here, man. I never thought that Jay was world championship material. I just never felt that he was world champion material. I just felt like they gave him a title because he was over and the yeet chants were cool and the merch sales were there. I never took him as a legitimate champion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's Sinister, man. You know it's a wrap, bro. There is Sinister. It's a wrap. Monday Night Raw is in the books. Biggest takeaway from tonight, Punk is now legally, officially a certified hypocrite. Ladies and gentlemen, that is today's show. I thank you for joining me. This was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. We kind of got like away from the show itself. The actual show itself was not bad. It was not a bad show. It was a pretty good show. We just got taken away from some of the key points, like Jey Uso losing the title unceremoniously. I mean, kind of the same way that he won it from Gunther, you know, tapping him out. Gunther got that heat back. And there was something else. Oh, yes. Triple H made CM Punk the biggest hypocrite in the history of pro wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys on Wednesday night. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chi-Town Smark. Peace.
Shit, here to show you how worse of it fuck
y'all can get, don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction.